Hey guys, it's Wednesday, June the 5th, and man, we got a damn good show for y'all tonight. We are inching closer and closer to episode number 200. There's only a couple of us in the episode tonight, but boy, we're going to talk about Donald J. Trump.
The Trumpster.
Is he going to jail? We're going to see what this group thinks about that. Got a bunch of other questions, and we're going to talk about movies you can only watch once. I got a long list of those. I don't watch many movies twice, but first and foremost, Father Fortenberry, how are you this evening?
What's up, fellas? Father Fortenberry here, and I would like to point out one thing. June 5th, tomorrow, June 6th, we remember the invasion of Normandy. Probably nobody has any relatives left that were on them beaches, but you know what?
I be invading beaches every year, like a beached whale. But no,
did you say beaches?
Beaches. It's not just one beach when you're Big T.
That's a sad movie. You can only watch that once.
Oh man,
I've never seen it.
What? You never seen
Beaches?
Why would I?
Because it's sad.
Oh, I was thinking of Saving Private Ryan.
No, I've seen that about 10
that's
times.
a good movie too.
It is a good movie. But you know what? Think about the guys that are still sitting there in France.
That's terrible.
Damn, that's a buzzkill. Well, I guess I brought us all down. But you know what? Salute from our friends at Monkey Shoulder.
Salute.
Gary, are you drinking Monkey Shoulder?
No, I am not.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I got some Eagle Rare in here.
I'm drinking Eagle Red.
Oh,
Give me some of the Eagle Rare.
it's a double rare. Is that? Do we have double rare now? Double Eagle Rare.
I forgot how bad that is.
What?
That Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, it's good.
I used to love it.
And what happened?
I grew up.
His palate has matured. No, I'm doing great though. I'm doing okay today. Nothing bad. Nothing super awesome either, but good.
You tired?
Tired. Always tired.
Stay tired.
Stay tired. This is what happens when you grow a family.
Yo!
Yeah, Gary, I've never seen Beaches.
You never seen Beaches, huh?
Never.
Why is that?
I don't. Who's in Beaches?
Bette Midler.
That's probably why.
And then after that, I don't know.
Look, all I know, beaches love me.
That's right. They do.
And I love beaches.
Why do Beaches love you, Fortenberry?
I guess because I'm big and get a lot of sand on me.
Oh, I was about to say.
So hold on. If you were to roll around, people would mistake you for a beach.
That's a beast whale.
What's your favorite beach, Jamie?
Man, are you gonna be like really specific on favorite beach?
Yes, your favorite beach.
Wow, favorite beach. It's got to be somewhere you've been to.
It's got to be.
Well, yeah, but I mean, so I can't like you want a specific location.
Like you can give us the longitudinal and latitude.
Yes.
if
I
you want.
need coordinates.
I would say 38 is really nice, but that cliff on the edge of it is terrible.
Never been there.
I've been there too.
You got like walk down like a 5-story cliff to get to
To the beach?
Yeah.
No, I like the ones you walk out the back. I'm going to tell you, Fort Morgan has a beautiful beach. Panama City has a beautiful beach.
Panama City.
When it's not red.
So like
flag.
we talked about this last night actually. Like I love Orange Beach because it's not very crowded.
That's why I like Fort Morgan.
Yeah.
Fort Morgan's even less crowded.
So, but that being said, sometimes the beach the actual beach isn't as nice as it is in like Destin. But there's times that Orange Beach is beautiful.
Yeah.
Destin is an absolute gorgeous beach.
It is, but man, it's busy.
The Caribbean. Anywhere in the Caribbean. We were in Dominican.
So Ocho Rio was the prettiest beach I've been to.
So Dominican wasn't. It was like covered in seaweed.
What?
Yeah, but what was cool, it had a bunch of palm trees along it. I like the fact there was palm trees. The only beach I've ever been to with palm trees on it.
Gary, your favorite beach?
I'd say Panama City Beach. I haven't been to many beaches. I've been to a few, but I tell you, I didn't like. I didn't like Myrtle Beach.
I was gonna say
What's wrong with Myrtle Beach?
The sand feels weird.
I've been to the East Coast twice, and the sand is different. It doesn't have the sugar white sand.
It's not soft. It wasn't soft. It was
it's like
Was it like hard?
yeah, it was hard.
It's
Hard beach.
hard beach.
Is it because it's straight from the ocean, not from the Gulf?
Beaches be hard over there,
They be super hard.
I've heard that before.
Beaches,
but it's also different colors, like a grayish tint.
and beaches be crazy.
Beaches be crazy. That's it.
So all right, we know now. I have never watched Beaches. Not only would it be the one show that I'd only watch once. What's some other movies that fall into that category
That you've watched one time.
that you would only watch one time?
So like I watched Passion of the Christ, and I already knew the ending, so I kind of want to watch it again.
Identity. I didn't like the movie, and I only watched.
Dude, it's a fantastic movie.
But it's one of those, psychological thrillers. You can only watch one time. Once you figure it out, it's like,
So you've never watched Sixth Sense twice?
No,
I
only
haven't.
watched it once.
I only watched it once.
And the thing about Sixth Sense, I figured it out. Like everyone else,
I've never seen it. Don't tell me.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Okay.
But I remember watching it, and everybody goes, "Oh, wait till the end." And so I figured out dude was a ghost like 20 minutes in. So the rest of the movie was dumb to me.
See, that's how I was with Ghost Dad. I figured out Bill Cosby was a ghost. He was raping people.
I think that was that was the very beginning of the movie. They found out he was a ghost.
Here's a list of some of those.
He was
movies.
a ghost with roofies and drinks.
Passion of the Christ is on this list, James.
Yeah, because you know the ending.
Yeah.
The Revenant. I like The Revenant.
Oh,
I
Revenant's
wouldn't watch it again.
outstanding.
I didn't
dude.
like the
I
movie.
read the book.
I've watched it twice, and I don't like it.
The books. Look, this dude was a full-fledged badass in real life.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
I mean, the movie did not do him justice.
No, the movie made
The movie you could only watch once.
the movie
Yeah.
only made him seem more like a scavenger rather than a
So
badass.
this is based on a real story.
Yeah.
Too. So he didn't. What was in the book in the movie? He was going after somebody took his kid.
Killed his kid or something.
What was it?
I'm trying to remember.
Well, I don't remember.
Some guy killed his
Tells you how
kid.
good
But
it
in
was.
the book, what really happened was somebody took his gun.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hard to wrap your mind around a gun being that important, but at that time, that's a huge
Deal.
item. I mean,
So this was an article on Yahoo.com. 32 movies you only watch once. Schindler's List was on. I get it.
no,
I could watch that
yeah.
again.
Yeah, well, I could too. I agree with you.
It's a long movie.
Green Mile, Jamie. You're gonna be upset by that one.
That's a good movie.
I've seen it multiple times. I cry every time.
That you can watch more.
Some of these movies I've never even heard of, really. But another one, The Passion of the Christ, The Revenant, The Machinist. I don't think I ever watched that one.
I haven't seen it.
Civil
though.
War from this year. I hadn't watched.
Oh,
that
I want
yet.
to say I can't ready to see it though.
Oh, I want to see that too.
It's 2024. It
Yeah.
said you can watch it. The Whale.
Never seen that.
Whiplash, never watched it. Most of these are like dumb movies. I don't see like American History X. Now, I watched that a few times.
No, I actually watched
Actually,
it.
more people should watch it today
Yeah,
than
it's-
ever.
American History X is a good movie.
Great movie. Leaving Las Vegas and whatever. My Girl, the Saw movies. Those are fun.
I don't
movies.
watch any of those. I've seen
I
like the
think
first one. That's
on
it.
this list. Steel Magnolias. Now, look, I know we're a bunch of dudes. but
Steel Magnolias is a good
women
movie.
love Steel Magnolias, right?
Now, I always get Steel Magnolias and fried green tomatoes mixed up.
Oh, Fried Green Tomatoes. I watched
Maybe they
multiple
ought to
times. That's
combine
good.
the two. It's gonna be-
Fried green magnolias.
That's the same thing I was going to say. Fortenberry. 127 hours. Y'all remember that one?
Huh?
That's the
$127?
guy that got
Yeah,
stuck
the
in
guy
the
that
rocks.
cut his arm off.
Yeah.
No, like I already know how to end. So
It's the guy from
What's some other movies that you only watched once and couldn't watch
Franco.
again?
There it is.
Yeah, James Franco was
James
in that.
Franco.
What's another movie that you only watch one time and say like, not only would I never watch it again, why did I watch it the first time? How about most movies today? How about the recent Marvel movies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can only watch them one time.
Well,
like others in the early day, like Iron Man originally,
when
I'd
they
watch it
got
over and over.
past the Infinity Stone stuff,
Yeah,
what they call the second phase or whatever is terrible.
I haven't watched any
they
Thors.
woke.
Yeah,
You haven't watched any Thor? I'm gonna tell you the one of the last for Thor when he was fat and had to get back in shape. It's pretty damn good.
no, I
It's
tell you, a really
funny.
good Thor Ragnarok is good.
I think that's the
it's
one. I'm talking
funny.
about. Or no,
No, that's the one where he ends up in
the
like a
goats
portal.
pulling him around.
I'm trying to think what would
Anyway, Thor is probably the best. Look, I never watched the Thors, but every time I do, I go, okay, this is fun.
Ragnarok
Thor's
is
fun.
Ragnarok's funny.
Yeah, ever since Disney took over Marvel, it kind of sucked.
So let's flip it around. What's the one movie when it's on you
Shawshank Redemption.
stop and have to watch?
Shawshank.
Oh, there's
Every
a bunch
time.
of those.
Well-
Saving Private Ryan.
Ricky Bobby.
Mine is and this is my favorite baseball movie too, but it is Moneyball.
Yeah, I stop
Moneyball's
every time I
great.
see that.
Every time I see Moneyball, I stop.
League
I
of Their
will-
Own. You kind of got to watch
That's
that.
number 2 all time.
That's a great movie. It really is.
You know what's fun? The newer movies. Any of the King Kong Godzilla movies are pretty damn fun.
You've seen where they're combining the Negro League stats
Yes.
to the MLB, and I'm not a fan of it. It's not that I'm not a fan because I think they need to be separated, but they played against different competition.
It was against different competition.
So my stance is if we're going to include the Negro League stats, which were phenomenal, and nobody's insulting the Negro League, we should also include the Professional Women's Baseball League.
I disagree.
Tell me why you disagree.
You're talking about men and women.
The Negro League had women in it.
Did it?
Yep.
Did it really?
Yes, it did.
I didn't know it did.
So now, how do you feel?
I didn't know it either.
Well, then I would have to agree. Then
Why
I just want to argue with Gary.
why do we have to change anything?
Now, look, all three leagues are awesome. Standing on their own accord, they had a phenomenal history. And to me, you're watering down the history by combining the leagues.
I'm not saying that, but I'm also not saying the best players in one league to the other may have been the best players in the world. I don't know.
We don't know.
I feel like maybe
the Negro League could have been hands down the best league, could have
been,
but we don't know
they're
that.
different. They were different. That they were played by the same
let us
rules.
know in the chat what you think about. If you care
Yes.
about baseball, do you even care? Does anybody really care?
I consider
Everything
myself a
comes so
baseball
low.
purist. I think a lot of people our generation are.
I'm not a purist on that. I don't know. I'm not too upset about it. I really don't.
I'm not upset. It's just I think the women. I think if you're going to include the Negro League, the women's league should be included.
But I think we should ask the players who played in both leagues how they felt about it because
They're all dead.
Okay, then
All of them.
I think they're all
wait
dead.
until
I think
they're
they're all
dead.
dead.
But I'll say this: the few Negro leagues that crossed over to MLB were superstars,
They were
like
players.
Satchel Paige, Hank
Oh, yeah,
Aaron,
yeah, for sure.
Willie Mays. I mean, but
No.
clearly their entire league wasn't that because those guys were phenoms.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, no, they were awesome. It was two different things.
And plus, they only played like 60 games a season,
Yeah,
and there was only like 10 teams.
unless they were playing the exact same.
But you
rules.
still can't compare them because they're not playing against different players.
They're playing.
It's like who's the GOAT, Jordan or LeBron. We can all argue.
Oh, that's easy, Jordan.
But they never play against each other, so we can't say it.
Yeah, we can't. But
it's Jordan.
But their stats are put up against each other.
But
we
their stats are
debate.
different.
There's still a lot of debate.
Because
Still
their-
Jordan.
Because their
Jordan.
stats can't be compared because Jordan played against real men.
They can't measure Jordan's heart. Where's Jordan's heart?
They
What's the
don't play-
size of his heart?
They don't play defense now.
Jordan's heart is GOAT.
It's
He's
goat.
goated.
Yes.
The goat.
He is
Him
the
and
goat.
Kobe. Kobe's heart was just a microcosm smaller than
The goat.
Jordan's. Yeah,
Goat hearts are big.
goat hearts. LeBron is like not in my top 10 of all
I think
time.
I have a large heart too, but so.
LeBron deserves to be in the discussion. Here we go. We're going off in the sport.
Oh, here we go.
LeBron's top 10.
He's probably top 5.
No, not top 5. No. Like all time player.
Terry, tell us your top 5 then.
He's not on my top 5.
Okay, it's not on mine either.
I'd rather. I could name 5 people right now. I'd rather have over him. Easy.
All right.
Chamberlain.
Yes.
I'd rather have Jordan.
Yes.
I'd rather have Kobe.
Yes.
I'd rather have Kevin Garnett. And I'd rather have Penny Hardaway in his heyday.
That's your top 5?
Those type of players against LeBron. Not big man. I was going with people.
Okay.
Except Will Chamberlain, but he was different.
I'll tell you,
He's unreal.
My top 5 in any particular order is going to be Jordan, Kobe,
Agree.
Bird,
Okay.
and I always get slack on this one, Duncan.
That's a big man, but Duncan.
Dude, the big fundamental is, I mean, he single-handedly put out the first super team by himself.
I watched something on the Facebook the other day. He actually had like a triple-double in a finals game that they didn't actually count as a triple-double. The official scorekeeper didn't because he had like 10 blocks and they only counted 9.
But then I'm going to put Chamberlain in on that too. That's my top 5.
Top 5. Jordan. We all agree to Jordan.
Jordan.
Look, Bird's got to be there. There's just no doubt. Look, and from the modern era,
What about Magic? Nobody said Magic.
well,
I think Magic's great, but I don't think Magic's.
I don't think I can just say 5. Okay. I think I got to say 10. I think I got to say 10.
I'm going to say this to one thing that he said. And boy, this is going to catch me some heat right here. I don't think Magic was as good as Stockton.
Okay, but if we're talking, if you're building a starting 5
Okay,
lineup,
starting 5 now. Go.
yeah, a starting 5 because we were talking about top 5 players.
Okay,
Starting 5, I got to have Steph Curry on that team.
See,
Michael Jordan on
Okay.
that team.
Okay.
And this is starting 5. Shaquille O'Neal at center on that team.
okay.
Right, and then Karl Malone and Larry Bird, and they will not lose a game.
You're taking you're taking Malone over LeBron.
At power forward, yeah, that's starting 5. This is starting 5, people. Starting 5, not the 5 best players ever. This is my starting 5. If I
Yeah.
could pick any starting 5,
Already got
that's
mine.
my starting 5.
Who's your starting 5?
Already got mine.
All right, who's?
Okay, tell us.
I got Jordan, Pippen,
Oh my gosh, he's
Jordan.
going with
Kukoc.
the Bulls. He's going with the
I was
93
gonna
Bulls.
say Kukoc.
He's going 96.
No, Rodman.
93 Bulls.
Jordan, Pippen, Kobe, Kevin Garnett, Wilt Chamberlain. That's my
right.
game.
My team beats his.
Nope.
So I'm going Stockton.
You're going with the Jazz.
Yeah.
I'm going
Who's that,
Stockton. I'm going Jordan. I'm going Kobe. I'm going Duncan. And I'm going Shaq.
But you see how all three of us want Jordan, Kobe, in every single one of our lineups.
He didn't do.
I didn't.
Oh,
He
you
did
did.
Kobe.
How?
I took Steph.
You took Steph.
He took
That's right.
Steph.
I took Steph.
Look, I'll
Kobe
say
and
this.
Jordan couldn't be on the same team.
I can somewhat agree with that.
I can somewhat agree with that.
But we never were able to really see it.
But if Stockton's feeding them, he'll feed who he wants to. Look, he gets a lot of lack of respect. But he was the top point guard for 2 decades.
Was he the greatest player ever out of Gonzaga?
Oh, hands down,
Probably.
absolutely. Man.
It sure wasn't that Timmy dude or another dude. Y'all know how bad our sports episodes do. I'm gonna cut this up to about a 5-minute
That's
segment. Yeah, but
The reason why Stockton was open all the time because he had them short shorts. His ball was hanging out the whole time.
they do again today.
Why has it gone back to that?
They went worse.
I don't know, but it makes me uncomfortable.
Like I've
watching
seen
all
some of
these
the Memphis
kids
players,
and
like
these
Memphis,
folks in shorts.
the Memphis college
Oh, yeah,
players are like
remember that?
they're wearing
Yeah, you
Daisy
can see what
Dukes,
they have
son.
for lunch.
Look, Kim Jong Un. He dropped hundreds of balloons filled with feces and trash on the South Korea. He said, "China, let me show you. If you can do that to the U.S., watch what I do to South Korea." No crap.
Yeah, well, yes, crap.
Yes, crap.
Look, he's Kim Jong Un. What you gonna do?
Are we gonna have a South Korean with a tear come down his eye? A commercial.
Here's the question. Look, Donald Trump met with Kim Jong Un while he was in office, but will Donald Trump go to jail? He was found guilty just last week. They're waiting until July the 14th or something
Not
like
going to
that
jail.
to sentence him. Is he going to jail?
Nope.
I think he is.
I don't. I think it's gonna be a house arrest, and then he can't campaign. Boom, mark it down.
No, if he's house arrest, he's going to be able to campaign because he's going. I guarantee he's going to have rallies with TVs, and he's going to do it from his house. How much you want to bet he'll do rallies? They'll have a big TV monitor.
Could you?
I guarantee
Could
you.
you imagine his rallies in prison? He's sitting on the phone in that little booth.
That'd even be better.
In his orange jumpsuit.
It starts
And you
off.
hear people, man, I need the phone, man. Give me my phone.
We,
Oh God, Gary!
Gary's getting tickled.
each one starts off with, "Will you accept this collect call from Rikers?"
Each rally. And look, it goes, and now, the next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And look, he's got a phone. Look, I actually have I think I can make my voice sound like it's from a phone now, but yeah, we had no trouble.
my
a minute
gosh.
ago. I'll say it, but yeah, he'll be like, this is the greatest prison ever of prisons. Yes.
How does he
What's
not
he gonna
lose
be
now?
cooking?
How does he not lose now with this?
I know. Look, he's got street cred.
Look, they're going to claim he can't even run is what the problem is because he's a felon. But hell, good luck trying to even figure out what they found him guilty of. That's the funny part.
What we do know is he might not be a vote for himself, but by God, he can run.
Can he? Can he? I mean,
I think felons. I don't think if you're a felon, I think you can run. I think.
I don't think it says you can't.
So look, is he going to be cooking all the prison food? And is he
He's
going
gonna
to
get the ramen noodles and hot Cheetos.
ramen noodles,
Like,
hot Cheetos?
I have such an image of Austin Powers with a Mini Me. Like Trump needs a Mini Me in there, just walking
prison.
around. Yeah, rapping and singing. Someone going to interview Trump shanked him.
His mini me's Justin Bieber.
Is Justin Bieber in prison?
No, but he's Canadian though, isn't he?
He's Canadian.
Now, what if he and Hunter Biden go to the same prison
Well,
and they become buddies in prison? What did you ever watch Prison Break?
No, but I watched.
Stallone.
No,
No,
it was a
the TV show.
There was
Oh,
this
no.
guy in there who he would pull his pocket inside out and have his concubine, I guess you would call it, his prison girlfriend had to hold on to that pocket. Could you see Trump walking around with his pocket hanging out with Hunter Biden holding his pocket as he goes through prison? But Look, we'll be keeping an eye on this. There's a lot of jokes to be had.
Oh, definitely.
Man. Ooh.
It's historical.
I got a new TV show. Orange is the new skin tone.
Oh, he would clash terribly, right? Orange would clash terribly.
It's camouflage.
His jumpsuit,
Natural camouflage.
His hair, jumpsuit.
He
and,
just gonna lay in the dirty clothes bin and sneak out.
He got out in the dirty laundry.
Orange. I think that's gonna be the title
Orange is
of
the
this
new skin
episode.
tone.
Orange is the new skin tone. I think that's gonna be the new episode of this.
Orange
new
Man is
title
bad.
for this episode. Orange Man is bad. Look, I got a series of questions I want to ask you guys.
Yeah, fire away.
Real in-depth question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? We talked about tacos the other
Yes.
night.
Yes.
What? Y'all don't want to argue about a hot dog being a sandwich?
No, look,
Define a sandwich.
Well, I grew up we ate hot dogs on a piece of white bread anyway. So
That's true. Just split it down the middle.
Yeah.
No,
See,
just fold it.
if I don't have a hot dog bun, I'll cut that hot dog up and make it fit a piece of bread or something. Y'all don't do that?
Nah, I'm trying to get my hot dog a little thicker than.
So if your hot dog bun
So
don't
like
work?
a hot dog bun is round. You stick a hot dog in it.
Yes.
But if I'm putting it between like a piece of bread, I'll typically or a hamburger bun, I'll cut it into pieces.
Not just say when you eating hot dogs and a hamburger bun, you eating poverty right there.
it
ain't even shaped the same.
I've done it before.
I've done a white bread.
You never done it on hamburger bun?
No,
I one time we had hot dogs.
That's blasphemy.
One night and we were camping and we didn't have no ketchup, and it upset me. So
Where's
Why
the
would you
story?
need
Where's the
ketchup
story?
on
going?
I gotta have sauce on my dogs. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta have ketchup on your hot dog?
Some type of sauce.
I'll tell you what, that little boy sitting outside, I think he belongs to you.
Oh, he's gotta have sauce too. Ketchup.
Gary's camera's moving. Gary, adjust your camera.
My
back.
camera's gone.
We're going to lock it
So look,
down. Hold on, that's not you either.
There it is.
Isn't, but I can fix it.
Look, he
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
no,
I can
okay.
fix it from there.
Fix it.
Hi, Gary.
look, he eats he puts ketchup on pizza rolls.
What? Okay,
You gotta have sauce on pizza.
Is that weird for you?
no, it's not. I had a guy back in school when I went to Marion. We had some pizza, the square pizzas. I had a buddy who put ketchup on top of those square
How
pizzas.
good were those square
Those
pizzas?
rectangle
my
pizzas.
You cannot.
They're
find
rectangle,
them
yeah, I
guess.
anymore.
Supposed to be ranch, but you're supposed to put your salad and your corn on top of it too.
But yeah,
And you fold it like taco.
You know,
it's
when
a
my
sandwich.
kid went to school and he come home, this was after Michelle Obama ruined lunches,
My daughter still hates Michelle Obama.
and he would be like, "Dad, it was pizza day. It was terrible." And I looked at him, I almost wanted to slap him upside the head because I'm like, that was the best day of school lunches was pizza day.
oh, pizza.
Those little rectangle.
Oh, Marion had some hardcore days. We had the chili and cinnamon roll day. Ooh. And then we had Stromboli Day, which I think came with a cinnamon roll too sometimes.
Stromboli day.
Well,
Stromboli
Earl
was
Parker
good.
didn't have no Stromboli.
No, we had beans and ham day.
Yeah,
We had. Did y'all get the little stop sign shaped pizzas? We called them.
No, we didn't get
No,
stop
we had-
sign.
They were
We had-
Mexican pizza.
we only had one shape in our school.
So what's the weird shit that maybe Parker's the only one that did it? But I came in because they do breakfast like 3 days a week, and they do like a half a pear with mayonnaise on. it.
Yes. With
mayonnaise?
Earl would actually take a leaf of lettuce with
Yeah.
half a pear.
Yes,
with,
they had lettuce.
mayonnaise, and was there
Raisins?
cheese on raisins?
Cheese.
Raisins or cheese?
Carrots.
Carrots. It was
It's carrots.
carrots. It was.
Are you doing like ants on a log or whatever?
No, you never had that, Gary?
No.
I haven't either. I saw.
You know
it.
what?
I looked
You
at it.
never
Never
had
ate
it
it.
either? Oh, I never ate it.
No, never ate it.
I would always be giving that away, trying to trade it for something good, but no,
Yeah,
nobody gonna
y'all
do
eat
that.
the-
Use a piece of bubble gum, anything.
Everybody used to eat those cornflake chews or whatever.
We never got those at school.
Now, those cornflake chews used to come out of school a long time ago. I never
I
had
You
don't
them.
know.
said shoes or shoes?
Chews. You
You
know,
know,
the
like-
cornflake
Or
chews.
Jews? Or what you say?
Cornflakes, peanut butter stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't on my
We
school.
never
lunches.
had cornflake Jews.
Yeah. I didn't eat those. No.
What were we talking about again?
I don't know, but I want to find out more about
we're
this
going back to the
swanky-
hot dog. The
I
hot
want,
dog.
I want to find more about these swanky school lunches Gary had.
Well, I didn't have ketchup for my hot dog a long time ago, so I used grape jelly. It was good. Grape jelly ain't bad on a hot dog.
Hey, shut the camera off. This show is officially
What
ended.
in the hell did you just say?
Grape jelly. I went camping one time. We didn't have ketchup, but I found grape jelly packet and I used it. It was good.
So, what?
I can't wrap my mind around.
I'm having trouble. Yeah.
All right, so
I had a friend that we cooked cornbread. My wife cooked cornbread one night. He was eating with us, and he wanted grape jelly for his cornbread. Which,
That's delicious.
okay. I was gonna say I never heard of it.
I never heard of
but-
that.
Typically, I use apple jelly.
But
with
on a
cornbread.
hot dog, I'm a little confused.
well, it's bread and grape jelly, and then just add a hot dog to the mix. He's like, "Hey, I'm here to party," and I'm like, "Okay," and eat it. It's good.
Some weird shit.
I mean, it was a little
look,
sweet.
if you've ever
Turn his mic off. Let's keep going.
yeah, okay. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
Jamie, I know I've seen something besides a ghost.
I saw a werewolf.
Gary, tell us about where you saw a ghost.
When I was in Earl, Arkansas, in my old apartment.
What it looked like.
It was a female.
He saw meth head.
It may have been a meth head, but she was in my room sitting Indian style.
All right, you were dreaming.
Well, nope, with a dress on. And it looks like somebody I know. I'm not gonna say that person's name, but
What'd you say?
All I'm saying is, if ghosts can come to my bedroom, she better have her dress off.
no. In the same bedroom, or in the same apartment that we had, someone else had rented it, who may or may not, had also had some issues as well while he was in that apartment.
So did you talk to said ghost?
No, she was just sitting there looking at me, and I turned and looked at her, and we just looked there for about a minute. And when I blinked, she just gone.
She said, "I bet this dude put grape jelly on a hot dog."
And then I freaked out. And then my mother, who I had not discussed with about having
Look,
this.
your mother is no credible source.
She is not. But this is the one time that she was credible, because I didn't tell her about this. And she apparently had some type of issue as well, or an encounter. And
You both saw the same ghost.
And yes, I told Donnie, and then Donnie, who's not here, but he will confirm the story. He talked to my mother, and my mother said, "No, I don't." I was about to spend the night or something, and my mom was like, "No, we had some weird things happen." He's like, "What happened?" And then he explained it, and we both described exactly how this girl looked like,
that's freaky,
and even compared it to the same person without even talking.
I
to each
stayed
other.
at his house one night.
You didn't see a girl.
No, I saw. Look, the TV flickered on, and a girl climbed out the screen.
Wow. Was she wearing a short dress? No, she had
No dress. If she climbed up backwards.
But ghosts are real. But I don't know what they are. I don't.
Jamie,
we
tell us
call
about
them
your
ghosts.
supernatural encounter.
Look, me and Jessica Young.
Shout out to Jessica
Just shout out to Jessica.
from Delta Elevations.
Delta Elevation. Our friends at Delta Elevation.
Our friends
really are our friends.
That's
They
actually
really are
our
our
friends at Delta Elevations.
Me and her saw a werewolf.
You've told this story before, I think, but define said werewolf.
So me and her were the only ones that weren't drinking. And
See, that's already found that so hard to believe.
that's the really weird part there.
That's the weirdest part of the whole story.
We're not drinking.
We are out by Maggot Slough in parking, and there's a railroad track right next to us on a levee. And as we turn, the lights hit, and all you can see is waist down. And you see the S shape of a dog's leg. It's standing upright, walking up the edge of that embankment. So we saw a werewolf.
Parkin is known to have some creepy things happen there.
Apparently there's were-people.
There's were people. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a ghost or a werewolf.
You need to talk to AT with his recent interactions in Parkin as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Skinwalkers.
Yes. Yes.
He had an interaction with some skinwalkers.
Which could be the same thing as the werewolf.
Could be.
Do you remember your kindergarten teacher?
Absolutely. Mrs. Waymeyer.
No.
What you don't remember yours?
I remember a first grade teacher, but not my kid.
I remember my kindergarten teacher a long time ago.
I remember all my
Harrison.
teachers.
Miss Harrison. She's a sweet lady.
Sweet.
She did paddle me, though. I got a paddle.
So you remember your second, third, fourth?
I remember everybody
every
after first
teacher.
grade.
I remember every teacher I had.
I remember being in kindergarten, but I don't remember my teacher in kindergarten. I remember.
Did you ever
first grade.
have a crush on a teacher? Jamie probably did, Miss Waymeyer.
No, I had a crush on the teacher, my fifth grade teacher, but I'm pretty sure she's celebrating Pride Month. Looking back at it, but she was as a little 11-year-old boy. She's pretty hot.
I don't think I ever had a crush on a teacher. I'm sitting here trying to think of all the schools I went to.
You'd have one in a private school in Earl.
No,
Just kidding.
there wasn't a whole lot.
We know. I know. I have a buddy that did though.
I don't think we
I
ever.
think he dated her. Didn't he? Actually, it was a brother of yours, I believe. But anyway,
That was multiple years after high school.
Yes, after
though.
high school.
It wasn't during.
if you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
A pet parrot.
What would it teach? What would you teach a parrot to say?
OH.
I teach.
Big.
I teach mine. Say, "We rich, bitch."
We wouldn't do woo pig though, would we? After what happened to the Razorbacks?
No.
Damn.
Poor Razorbacks, man. They sure aren't a baseball school, are they?
No, we're
We were.
a rugby school.
You're right. You're a track and field school. I'll tell you that.
We are that.
Now that we are.
So yeah, if I had a parrot, we rich bitch would be like high on my list, or maybe like help. I'm tied up.
I feel like there were a lot of calls.
There'd be a lot of calls.
I don't think I'd want to teach them that. No.
Why not?
Because I don't want a bunch of cops showing up at my house at any point in time.
What about ghost hunters? You want them showing up at your house?
No. I used to watch that show all the time, though.
Terrible show.
It really is. You ever watch the South Park episode where they make fun of them?
Yes.
And they're like, oh my gosh, I feel a liquid going.
Yes.
I feel it too. And they're both peeing their pants. Oh, South Park. Thanks for all the laughs.
Look,
They hadn't been canceled yet.
no. One of my favorite South Parks that you talking about pissing is the one where they're in the water park.
Oh,
that's almost mostly urine.
No, it's all P and no H.
Yeah, it's all P and no H. And they start peeing on monkeys to demonstrate how you act when you get peed on. You get too much urine, and monkeys start freaking out.
He said, look, he's angry. You gotta put it down.
He's getting angry.
It's all P and no. They always had to check the pH of the water. It's all P and no H. Because everybody was peeing and finally just turned to pee.
Yes.
Wow. If you could only subscribe to one YouTube channel for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Life at the patio, baby.
That's right.
LFTP, baby.
LFTP
Why,
all the way.
Gary? Why would that be your one channel?
Because we're real. We're real.
We'll make you laugh out loud.
We'll make you. We make ourselves laugh out loud.
We do, no matter what other people think.
This is not scripted. This is all free skill.
This is true. This is an unscripted, from the heart,
From the heart.
from the gut.
A completely unscripted cluster F is what this is.
And that's what makes it great.
what makes it great.
I know. If you script something, you have to act and not be your true self. You have to have stuff planned out and like, I'm going to say this, but then you say this after I say that.
So you know what?
I can't do that.
Let's be honest. So anybody who's listened to this show for very long realizes we took a turn in our content.
Yeah.
And we really started becoming something we weren't. Mm-hmm. And what we are is guys that like sit around and shoot the shit and drink some bourbon and some beer.
And what comes out, comes out.
Yes. And we deviated from that. And I think we kind of stunted our growth a little bit because of it.
It's always bad to stunt your growth.
It is.
Part of growing pains. You got to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and not be afraid to change direction. That's
Mediocre
key.
TV show, too.
Which one?
Growing Pains.
Growing pains.
It was okay. Yeah.
That's what mediocre means. Gary's like, oh, it's okay.
In fact, it was more than okay.
It was mediocre.
Hey, that's
What the
What
hell
did
is
you
that?
hit?
Save me.
Was that our voice?
Hello?
That was your voice.
That was my voice.
I like
you hear
that.
Yeah, I've got some special effects to play with. I'm gonna turn that off, and we'll go back into it in a minute. But I try to see
I want
if
my
it's
voice
gonna
out
work
like
or
that.
not.
Fake C's. That was crazy. It echoed.
Wow. Okay, guys, we've been at it for a little while.
Yeah.
The three of us just going on, and look, this may not be our most funniest, but look, it's an episode. There you go. But guess what happens at the 200th episode?
We stopped the show.
do?
We do.
Until it.
No.
It's still 201, right?
Yeah, we're still gonna go for 201, but at 200, we're breaking out the Pappies. We may finish that bitch. We may do a Pappy bottle kill.
Oh, that's gonna be a big bottle kill.
That could be a
Because
big
don't we
bottle.
still have like 2 shots
We
left?
got 2 drinks apiece.
Oh, we can definitely finish that.
We can finish. I think
Why
we
don't we
can.
finish it, and then we'll have a reason to buy another one.
I'm
or
like-
something else like it. But yeah, you'll get to see the bottle kill, the Pappy Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year-old bottle kill is occurring on episode 200. Man, did y'all think we'd make it 200 episodes?
Nope.
Can we get to 400 subs by then? Boy, it'd be tough. We might get there.
400 subs in 200 episodes?
By 200 episodes, get to 400 subs on the YouTube.
That'd be nice having that many, but it just shows our commitment
Take
to
some
our.
I'm
aggressive.
hoping to get a 350 by 200 episodes.
I think we'll be well beyond 350. Anyway, a little parting words. We ain't had the music on parting words in a while. There we go.
There we go.
Father Fortenberry.
Hogs, you broke my heart. I don't know what else. Gary breaks my heart eating ketchup or grape jelly on hot dogs. I'm done with that. Keep going.
Gary.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Catch us next time on the patio.
To the riverside.
Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Leave some comments, subscribe, tell your friends about it, share the show out there, tell everybody how much fun we have, because we do have a damn good time, and we like when you listen, and we think you have a good time too. Life in the patio.
I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.